सर इधर देखे ना सोफी
सोफी
I don't think he will allow me to say that.
सोफी सोफी जी
सर ये पार्टी है भाई
सोफी जी
है मेरे फ्रेंड
सोफी जी इधर देखिए
सर सेंटर मैम सेंटर सर सेंटर आसिफ जी यहाँ पे सोफी जी सेंटर
सोफी जी यहाँ पे अभी मैडम जी सामने देखिए
सोफी जी सामने
सोफी जी इधर लुक या सोफी जी
सोफी और सेंटर यो
मैडम जी इधर सामने
यो सेंटर मैम सोफी जी यहाँ पे सोफी जी
मैडम जी इधर
सोफी
मैडम जी
यस 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 मैम लुक ये लोग फ्रंट सोफी सोफी मैम फ्रंट लुक मैम सोफी सेंटर सेंटर मैम
यहाँ पे सोफी
Thank you guys. Let's go back.
Hello. We started this journey almost about a year and a half back with ShowFest, that is. But if we talk about my background, I've been in this industry for almost about 15 plus years, doing entertainment productions, traveling with all the Bollywood shows and stuff. And Mr. Kalra has been the national promoters in US, where he's been promoting and organizing Bollywood concerts. He's done over 28 national tours and he's dealt with all the leading Bollywood actors, Bollywood singers, and they've traveled across US and Canada, that is the entire North America. The reason for us to start ShowFest was to organize the way Bollywood shows have been done outside of India and bring something better for the customer experience and take the Bollywood shows to the next level, where we can compare ourselves to the Hollywood shows and the Broadway shows and bring in new experience for the customers. So that is the whole intent behind the whole project that we've created, which is the win-win ecosystem, where we can bring in the customers from all walks of life, in terms of Indians and North Americans all across in US, and bring them and give them the experience which goes beyond the entertainment and take them through the whole year experience. So the ShowFest is just not a live entertainment company where we just organize these shows, and the shows which will go across the whole year, which means when a customer comes and buys a ShowFest membership, they will be organized, they will be getting the experience every single month, that is the live experience, plus they will also get a lot of additional perks and the discount vouchers and loyalty offers and much more. So that's what the whole ShowFest is. It's a win-win ecosystem from the customer to the organizers and even for the artist. It's a one-stop solution for everything.
Hello everybody. So I'm into this business in US from last 12 years. So all these years we was getting artists, we was trying through this management companies, and then we used to buy from them, we used to go there back and sell the shows in the different cities to the different promoters, and we have to struggle a lot while traveling, while getting the labor in US, while doing all other stuffs, venues and all. So the ShowFest has come up with the idea where we will be having all in-house venues booked from the first of the years for whole year. The labor should be our own, the production companies will be our own, and then like all centralized in-house hotels, travels, everything. So doing this was the only idea that it should be an organized sector, which it was never. So plus the audience was not that happy in US with the Bollywood shows, because they was all substandard with the productions and all. What I can see here what you guys and these guys has done amazing job. Doing this one is in America is a big task and very expensive. It do happen, but it's very expensive, which the Indian promoters was not able to afford. So to make it affordability, so we had started this, and now we will do our own company will do multiple shows. Every 35 days we will be taking one Bollywood tour with multiple artists. So to do that, to launch that company, so we are here, me and Anand, we both has created this concept. So in a little while you will understand more there in the other room. Thank you very much. If you have any questions about it.
Lineup के बाद Jaya, so from entertainment industry, who all do we get to see?
See, mostly, see, stars are very busy, so they are little less. So we are having 2 star shows and 5 singer shows. And the star shows, obviously, we are going to reveal everything to you. Who are the stars and who are the singers? Half of them will be present today because half of them are traveling because shooting just started out of the countries. So you will know better over there.
कौन-कौन सी जगह पे shows रहेंगे?
So the shows are in Chicago. That's where our headquarters is. San Jose, it's California Bay Area. It is one of the biggest market for Desi communities or South Asian communities, as I would say. Third market is Dallas in Texas. Then we are moving on to Washington DC. Then we are in New Jersey, New York, New Jersey, tri-state area is again one of the biggest market for Southeast Asians. And then we are in Atlanta, Georgia. So these are the 6 primarily market where ShowFest is launching in the phase 1. And then phase wise there is a rollout, and then we will expand into 9 cities to 12 cities to 16 cities. And this will go on once we have the process set. So the idea over here again is to set the process, have these standard built in a way, and also have the separate teams, individual teams for individual departments, which was not there in the show business in America. Currently we have nearly about 35 to 40 employees working for an entertainment company, which is really unheard of in terms of North America. This is a full-time entertainment company, and we are truly and truly dedicated for the customer experience. We will also have our own call center, which also will reveal a lot of the whole program in the launch event, and take everyone through the whole product knowledge in terms of what the whole product is. It is an application, and how does that application functions, and how this will become a part of everyone's lifestyle.
Okay, this is 2022 में कब start होने वाला है?
Sorry?
2022 में कब start करने वाला है?
So अगर ऐसे देखोगे, right, कि 2022 अगर आप पूछ रहे हो, right? So again, one thing is that don't consider this as just as a live entertainment company, right? It is a wholesome lifestyle experience. Now, which means once you see the launch event, you will realize that moment you are a part of ShowFest, your benefits starts tomorrow, right? So don't consider it that way, right? But again, to your point, so the live experiences in America can start only post the winter season is finished. So we start usually in March. So that's when, from the March of 2022, is the first live experience is what starts, and it goes up until November of next year.
This was a difficult time for the entire world. Were there challenges? How easy was it to do this together? It's such a huge announcement coming our way.
Yeah, actually, we got time to do this homework, So if the tough time wouldn't be there, we had actually turned down into an opportunity. So we have almost taken 65 flights in the Corona time when nobody was coming out of the home. We both was traveling. In fact, we had seen some flights like was one like a kind of chartered plane. Because even on the airports, we can't see anybody over there. But we got time because every year we used to have 2, 3, 4 tours. We was busy about it. But Corona gave us some good time, and we converted into an opportunity. So this is what we are here to start. Corona is gone and we are here.
So So did we, Anand's questions to you, did we get the singers and the actors, were they excited, were they happy? Because this is again the normal culture which is coming back, were they scared? What was the reaction?
Well, first of all, in Corona time, if somebody is giving you confirmation for the show, that in itself is a big plus, right? But yeah, I mean, on that was obviously on a light note. But when you approach an artist to do a show in North America, right? There are plenty of promoters. There are plenty of North American national promoters, right? Most of the artists have worked with them as well. But somewhere, they were also feeling that why this is not that as organized, and why shows are not at a scale. We are performing in the same venues where you see the Hollywood shows happening, right? And if you compare those things, I truly believe there is a huge gap between the shows that they do and the shows that we put up, right? And precisely to that point, what's happening is we are seeing the decline in the younger generation coming up and turning up for the Bollywood events. So the idea over here is to give what a Hollywood shows are offering in terms of the experience, right? Like if I just put an example out there, every North American or I would say South Asian North American, right, is going and watching shows which are like, say, just for the name's sake, I'm no comparison. So it's something like a Lion King. People are going and spending $300, $400, $500. There's no Bollywood actor or singer performing there, right? They still go out there and do it and go and visit those shows. That's only and only for the experience. So why can't we bring those experiences into the Bollywood shows? Look at the kind of singers we have. Look at the talent that we have. Look at the content that we can generate, right? So we want to make content as a king, and then everything starts from there. So when we started opening up the conversations with the singers and the actors and stuff, we went in there and we said, what is that you need a freedom to, and we will back you. And again, I myself come back from the production background, and that was what our pitch was to them, that we want to showcase what you don't get it. Yes, some singers do get that because they've built that market that way, and that's when you see those singers who are coming there and getting that kind of a production or that kind of a magnitude of a show. They do pull in the crowd, but they have positioned themselves that way. And now what we want to try and do is try and build the new talent, and also the talent which is already there, give them the kind of an experience, give them that kind of a production that they deserve, and make the shows larger than life. Otherwise, what it wasn't, and people are just doing and following the suit, and just it was too much something that you are doing it, I want to do it. But there was nothing beyond that. So we've tried something doing this. We've honestly put in a lot of effort, and our effort is very honest, and hope this will turn into something good.
Okay, आनंद जी की तरफ से अगर इस शो के में बात करें, इस फेस्टिवल की बात करें, तो नॉर्मल उससे कितना अलग होने वाला है?
Can you take that question?
In Hindi.
एक बारी और बताइए।
देखो सर, ये टूर अगर इसकी बात करें तो नॉर्मल जो टूर्स होते हैं उनसे कितना अलग होने वाला है ये?
ये एक्चुअली जो अभी आनंद ने बात की है लायन किंग की, तो लायन किंग पे ना तो सलमान खान होता है ना शाहरुख खान होता है, सब नॉर्मल आर्टिस्ट होते हैं, बट एक एक्सपीरियंस होता है उनका, एक स्टेज इस तरह का सेटअप होता है जो आउट ऑफ द इमेजिनेशन होता है। सो वहाँ के लोग अब जो वहाँ पर रह रहे हैं अमेरिका में, हमारे इंडियंस और भी काफ़ी लोग हैं, मतलब कि पाकिस्तानीज़ भी आते हैं हमारे शोज़ में, बांग्लादेशीज़ भी आते हैं, श्रीलंकन्स भी आते हैं, तो उनको वो एक्सपीरियंस मिल नहीं पा रहा था अभी तक बॉलीवुड के शोज़ पे, जहाँ पे वो लोग शाहरुख खान को देखना चाहते हैं, हमारे सिंगर्स को सुनना चाहते हैं। तो इवेंचुअली जब ऐसा नहीं हो पा रहा था तो उनको आने वाले लोगों का तादाद कम हो रहा था सारे शोज़ के अंदर। तो उस तादाद को वापस लाने के लिए, अपने लोगों को बॉलीवुड के साथ जोड़ने के लिए हमने ऐसा सोचा है कि हम उसको लार्जर दैन लाइफ, वो एक्सपीरियंस जो स्टेज पे है सिंगर्स के साथ या एक्टर्स के अलावा, जो एलईडी स्क्रीन्स हैं, जो लाइट है, जो साउंड है, जो डांसिंग एक्ट्स हैं, जो मतलब कि उनके एक्शन एक्ट्स हैं, वो इतने लार्जर दैन लाइफ हों कि वो एक्सपीरियंस के ऊपर लोग कहें वाओ, और वो लोग आना शुरू कर दें। इसके लिए ये शोज़ अब थोड़े से डिफरेंट होने वाले हैं। क्योंकि इसके ऊपर प्रोडक्शन के ऊपर अब आर्टिस्ट से ज़्यादा पैसा खर्च होने वाला है, तो इसके लिए थोड़े से डिफरेंट होने वाले हैं.
Any other questions, anybody else?
Thank you everybody. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, everyone.
Gentlemen, it's such a pleasure to see so many of you here for what is set to be a very, very special evening. Well, like I said, it's a momentous evening where we'll celebrate innovation, courage, perseverance, and the passion for bringing in a positive change. Innovation is synonymous with creative problem solving. Everything that has made our lives better was created because somebody wanted to make a difference. Someone who understood the need of the hour and stepped up to the occasion to provide a solution. The innovations that are now an integral part of our lives was something that once upon a time we didn't even realize that we're missing. I mean, can any of you imagine your lives without a smartphone today? Yet, not so long ago, we were oblivious to this revolutionary innovation. Similarly, it's impossible to imagine our lives without Wi-Fi, GPS, streaming services, and many such innovative platforms. We didn't even know what we were missing, and now we can't even imagine going back to a life before they existed. That is the power of change. However, change is not always an easy process. Sometimes it takes a storm to witness the rainbows. The world experienced such a storm not so long ago, in fact, a year and a half ago, when the pandemic brought everything to an absolute standstill. The entertainment industry suffered immensely, and for a long time, things looked really bleak. As we're now all adjusting to the new normal, we have to think of the future and create innovative solutions to persist and rise even stronger than before. Tonight, we'll introduce you to an innovation that's going to revolutionize the post-pandemic live entertainment experiences. It really is very exciting, and an honor for me to introduce this. Take a look.
Just talk about the number of jobs that are linked to this industry and how much they have suffered in the 9-10 months since this pandemic really took a grip on the country.
Billions of dollars were lost, and millions of jobs gone. But we endured as we live to entertain. Events celebrate community, and we need community more than ever before. We have the will, and we have a new way. Because being live is being alive. Embracing the new normal, we revolutionized the ways of live entertainment. We are brighter, louder, grander. A brand new community. Spectacular visuals. Incredible opportunities. We have transformed. We are welcoming you to the new era of Bollywood entertainment. Bollywood entertainment with a stunning twist. We are ready. Are you?
I think we need 28 national tours to his name. Our first speaker of the evening is not only an intense Bollywood enthusiast, but someone who's given his heart and soul into bringing the best of Bollywood live entertainment to the South Asian Americans in the US for over 1 decade. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the founder and managing partner of ShowFest, the one and only Mr. Carl Kalra.
Thank you, Sophie.
First of all, your name sounds like a rock star anyway. So you're definitely in the right business.
When I went to US like 20 years back, so they was not able to pronounce my name. So they put Kalra as a Kal, because Kal is American name. So Kalra
Love it.
has a weight. So thank you for everybody. Thank you for coming. So the cause why we are here is to, pandemic has shown us totally a halt. So to start again with louder, greater, more, bigger. So this time gave us the time to turn this into opportunity. So we did, me and some of my friends. So we are taking Bollywood on IT now. It's not going to be virtual, it's going to be live. But rest of the things is going everything on IT, which was never in US for Bollywood, it was for Hollywood. So we are converting it into it, and today we will explain you how and how much we are going to do it. So guys, thank you again for coming, and we will explore everything today with you, where we are going to go with Bollywood live entertainments in future. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now that's how you do a bit of a build-up. Our next speaker of the evening began his career in live entertainment at the mere age of 19, which is possibly when I first met him. He has dedicated his life to the craft of Bollywood live entertainment. He's toured across 27 countries and has been closely associated with Bollywood's best artists, technicians, and creatives. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage founder and managing partner for ShowFest and my very dear friend, I'm so proud to see him doing this, Mr. Anand Davda.